Hi everyone and welcome to Mimic Digital. Today we're going to be discussing the email module. I'll be taking you through the various functions and options available to you in the email module. Okay, we'll start off in our project center and then we'll go into our demo project. Now on the demo project dashboard, on the left you will see the email module icon. Once you open that, you will see that there's 5 options nested underneath the email module. The email dashboard essentially houses 3 different types of emails. We'll get into that a bit later. The next option is templates. This is a collection of different templates that you can use, and you can also create your own. Think of it as a design space where you can create email designs, for lack of a better term. Contacts is a list of all the contacts available on your system, and contact lists is basically a grouping of all those contacts. And finally, domain settings is essentially where you would connect your custom email domain. So instead of users seeing messages from your Mimic Digital email, you can now connect your custom domain so they'll see emails from your custom domain. Okay, so let's go into email dashboard. What you'll see over here is 3 different types of emails. You've got confirmation emails. Now, confirmation emails serve only one purpose, and by default, there is a template set up for that. This is the email that gets sent to users once they sign up. So as soon as they hit submit on the sign up form, they essentially get sent this email. Now, if you open up the confirmation email statistics, you'll see a whole host of statistics that you can access from emails that have been sent. The first of these is all. That is a list of all the statistics that the mail server generates. And then from there you can go and have a look at specific line items like whether a message had been sent or delivered, opened, clicked, whether it bounced, whether there was any complaints registered on the message, whether the sending failed, or whether the message was skipped. Let's now go back to the email dashboard, and then in the middle you'll see the invitation email section. Now this section is dedicated to inviting users to your event. You will also have access to all your contacts, and you'll be able to send out messages to various groups of contacts. You can also customize these emails in the template section. When we look at custom emails, these emails can be anything. Normally these emails are used for marketing purposes. Now when we click on send email, you'll see the first step in this process allows us to choose a template. You'll see I've got 2 different types of email templates here. This is our default template. And then you'll see here I've also got a custom template that I've designed. You can customize your subject, and you can also change where the email comes from. You can, however, not change the sender email, which would either be noreply@mimic.digital, or it will reflect any custom domains that you have connected to Mimic. In your next step, you can select your contact list. You'll see I've got 2 lists over here. The one is ungrouped, and the other one is Mimic Call for Trial. This is the list that I have created. I'm going to go ahead and select Mimic Call for Trial as the list that I want to send to. Now, currently there aren't any contacts in this list. Next to that, we select the contact type. Now, there are essentially 2 types of contact: attendees or contacts. Now, attendees are people who have already registered and have logged into the system, or you can send a message to a contact. These are contacts that have just been imported, and those users haven't been registered yet. Okay, so that's about it for custom emails, invitation emails, and confirmation emails. If we now move over to templates, we can have a look at the various templates that we have over here. Now, you'll see that most of these emails can be duplicated, apart from the confirmation email. This is an automated email that can only be edited and not duplicated. Let's now go and click on edit on one of them, and I'll show you what the interface looks like. Now with this interface, you can see on the right hand side of here, we've got our various drag and drop options. You could also add blocks, you can add images, you can change the color of the background, the font, and then once you're ready, you can send yourself a test email to see what the message would look like in your inbox. If you're happy with the template, you can then go back to your emails dashboard, where you can use this email template with any of the email types. Okay, looking at your contacts, this is essentially just a list of all the contacts in your database. You can select one of your lists here, and then next to that you can select the type of contact. For example, attendees or contacts. You can also import lists of contacts. We've got a demo file over here. It's an Excel file. This file has been formatted specifically for use with our system. And then the second last option is contact lists. Here you can group your contact into various lists to make email distribution easier. And then finally we have domain setup. Here you can connect your own custom domain. Well, that was a basic overview of our email module. We tried to keep it as simple as possible, but also incorporating a lot of useful features that we think event managers and administrators would find particularly useful. Good luck with sending those emails.